2 hit, let's go back.
Oh, God. Ahoy, mateys! Welcome back to another Captain Patriot video. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. That intro was absolute ass, but you know what? I'm lazy and I didn't want to put any more effort into it, so that's what you get. If you're new here, this is the channel where I discuss stupid people. This is the channel I go sailing out on the seas of stupidity in search of intelligent life, and I have yet to find any, and I don't intend on it because then I wouldn't have anything to make a video about. So hopefully we don't find any, and today we're definitely not, because iDubbbz Ian is back with a content cop episode being released tomorrow. So this video will be released today, the day that I'm recording it and making this video. This is how time works. It keeps on trucking. Anyways, iDubbbz is making a content cop episode, which I thought would be fun to talk about because, you know, his old content cop episodes were juicy. They were funny. They were well thought out. They were well written. They were well filmed. Everything about them. They were extremely entertaining to watch. And I just don't know if iDubbbz has it in him.
I was being very bigoted in a lot of my videos, and I justified it because, you know, I didn't think it was too serious. And I thought that people were going to see that I had good intentions, you know, but that's so silly, you know. Casual racism is still racism. Casual bigotry is still bigotry.
You see, that's the new iDubbbz, right? It's a little bit watered down. It's a little bit softer. I shouldn't even say watered down. It's a little soy milked down, okay? And I just think it's ridiculous because in one of his other videos about 6 years ago or so, he made a video talking about the joke police, okay? And he literally brings up in that video left versus right, okay? And that the joke police will come for you regardless of if you're on the left or the right. That's true. But what he says that I disagree with in this video is that the joke police could be either on the left or on the right, which I disagree with. The joke police are the left, okay? The joke police, they think everything is racist and has to always be called out.
Everything is sexist, everything is racist, everything is homophobic, and you have to point it all out.
They think everything is homophobic. They think everything is this, that, the bad thing. The big orange man is the big bad demon. He's literally Hitler reincarnate. Okay, this is what they believe. This is what they spout out constantly on every social media site they have access to. Okay, and it's crazy. Okay, just watch this video.
So for this episode of iDubbbz Complains, I'm taking issue with what I like to call the joke police. The joke police are a group of people, whether they're on the right or the left, who think that they know what a joke is. No, not a joke to me. If it's not a joke to me, guess what? It ain't a joke. The joke police are going to come after you whether you're left or right, no matter who you are. They don't fucking care. They're just out for blood. They will ignore any sign of a joke. They will ignore fucking every single bit of context. You know, you can look at the Nazi pug thing that happened earlier this year. You know, all this shit. You will be fucked.
Okay, you see what I'm talking about. He's literally, like, now currently talking about racism and how his old content was racist and misogynistic and bigoted and all this evil stuff. He joke policed his old content cop videos, and now he's going back to make another content cop video, which doesn't make any sense because he said multiple times that his content cop videos sent hatred and harassment towards the people he was making videos about, which is why he stopped doing the videos in the first place. And so now he's starting to do them again. So I'm sorry, are you okay now? Does that mean you're okay now with sending hatred and harassment towards people? Like this is the issue. It's like, the left's ideology is extremely inconsistent. It's only applied in cases where they want to apply it. And that's what's so frustrating. It's like, it's literally rules for me, but not for thee, but sometimes for we. Like, it just doesn't make any fucking sense. On top of this too, like, his new content it's not all political, although he does touch on politics every so often. Here are some clips of him, you know, reacting to jokes, right, by the White House. And keep in mind his comments about the joke police. Okay, so here, take a look.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Come here illegally and we'll deport you. Oh, kind of epic if you're a dork who's never actually made a joke in your life. No, not a joke to me. If it's not a joke to me, guess what? It ain't a joke. The other one is a video of a deportation with a bunch of chains and handcuffs, and they're calling it illegal alien ASMR. Now, if you don't think that that is distasteful or extremely shitty, I want to access your brain for a moment and just remind you. The joke police are going to come after you whether you're left or right, no matter who you are. They don't fucking care. They're just out for blood. That this is the highest, most powerful office in the world, and we have allowed these people to feel comfortable tweeting out jokes that you would be fired on the spot for tweeting out. They will ignore any sign of a joke. They will ignore fucking every single bit of context. You know, you can look at the Nazi pug thing that happened earlier this year, you know, all this shit. I understand that there is this part of the brain that says, I like the idea of there not being a cancel culture and the effects of the White House being able to say whatever the fuck they want. I like the idea of that trickling down to me at my job, at my place of employment, so that I can be a little bit more relaxed. And I can maybe say some fucked up shit and people will know that I'm just joking. But it doesn't work that way.
Yes, Ian, it doesn't work that way because of people like you, because of the ideology you subscribe to, which is the PC ideology. It is the left-leaning ideology that doesn't like anything edgy, anything that could be perceived as offensive. Okay, that's you, buddy. It's literally the people like you, people who say the things that you say, right? It's literally the people like you that will go to someone's job and intentionally get them fired. They will pull up old tweets or old posts. You are the person who prevents us from having the ability to even make jokes like that anymore. Okay, like that is the thing. It's like the ability is gone because there is the threat of losing your livelihood because of you, because of people like you, because you were too much of a coward to push back against it when you had a platform, and now you have no audience that actually supports you because your content is boring.
Much though, it's just fucking fabric. Denim isn't like a like it's not like the seams of the denim, right?
No, but
you have like a flat part.
Ian.
Now, of course, with the upcoming event tomorrow, which is his content cop he's going to release, there has been online speculation about who the content cop video will be about. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who it's going to be about because Ian says this himself in a video he posted. Oh, I missed the old iDubbbz, right? Mocking the people who miss his old content cop videos. Here's what he has to say about himself.
I'm sorry to everyone that I made content cop videos on. I still don't like the majority of you, and that's fine, but I can recognize that you did not deserve the hate and harassment that I sent your way. I'm also sorry to all the black viewers and minority groups who had to put up with that video and put up with, you know, the phrases. I said either it's all okay or none of it's okay. And that's just so dangerous and stupid.
Oh, that makes so much sense. So the person tomorrow does deserve the hate and harassment, but not the people you made old content cop videos about. Okay, I get it. So that means that tomorrow it's going to be someone who probably disagrees with you politically, or someone, it's maybe it's H3 podcast, or maybe it's Asmongold, or I mean, who knows? Who cares, right? Because like the person who is morally inferior to you, iDubbbz, is the person who deserves the hate and harassment, right? Like that seems to be where we're headed with this. I mean, regardless, I want to make a video about it because I think it'll be interesting to watch and to see how much his content has shifted away from how it used to be. I want to see if he's still critical in his assessment of whoever he's criticizing. And I want to see how his content does. I want to read the comments. So if you're interested in that, hit subscribe, like the video, and watch my video about it tomorrow. But otherwise, if you guys enjoyed today's video, I hope you did. If not, leave me a hate comment. I don't really care. I can take it. Okay, I'm on the internet, which means I understand there's going to be people who disagree with me, don't like my opinions. I'm okay with that. But anyways, thanks for stopping by and watching my video. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.
iDubbbz becoming woke.